everybody out there in the wonderful quarantine world. It's Coach Matt here with you this morning on a Tuesday. It's almost rainy, but it's a nice, great day out here. So what we got today is, on top of little technical difficulties and me making some last-minute changes, that's why I'm a little bit late. We've got a good exercise set up for you today. I am out here. We have a single circuit today. Sorry, back in the frame. Got a single circuit today. We've got 3 rounds. We're going to go through top to bottom, all 8 exercises. You got 30 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. I am going to be controlling the timer and getting our on time and off time going. I'll have a little music in the background going, so if you want to do the same, I encourage it. Make sure you can hear me and keep up with the timing. And so what we got for our exercises today, we're going to start with a floor bridge. I have a nice big ottoman at the end of my couch here, so I can use that for the hip mobility and get a little bit more elevation. But what we're after, lying flat on your back, core pulled in, back nice and braced, driving through the heels, elevating, squeezing the glutes, and back down. We're going to go for 30 seconds. Do a 1-second pause at the top, up and down as many times as you can. Followed by a plank on the side. So we're going to do a side plank, lifting up, keeping your body nice and straight. Avoid getting that tailbone back. Get everything nice and straight. Don't let it dip. Lift up. If this is too difficult, drop down to one knee on the side and still squeezing those glutes, keeping the hips forward. Everything moving nice and strong forward. Keeping nice and tight. Core braced. Sucking that belly button in, not pushing out. Going to hold that for 30 seconds. Then we'll roll over to the other side and do the same thing on the other side. Again, lifting up, nice and braced, good strong core. Modification down on the side. Okay? Followed by, we're going alternating lunges. We're going to step backwards and up, backwards and up. If you have any weight, this would be a good opportunity to add a little bit of weight, add some extraness to the exercise, and create a little bit more opportunity for some challenging growth through this process of working out at home. After that, got 2 options here depending on how you're feeling today. We're either going to be doing squat jumps for 30 seconds, or sit in that nice body weight squat. The whole time making sure the core is pulled in, tailbone is rolled under, reaching back and coming in. Avoid sticking that booty out too far and getting a negative arch in the back. We don't want that. Nice and braced in the core, good and solid. Followed by move number 6, low plank. Down on the forearms, palms down, directly under the shoulders. Not in, definitely not out, bad for the shoulders. Stay in here. Making sure that we're not up in this world. Down, tailbone rolled under, and holding for a whole 30 seconds. Nice and flat, nice and tight. Drawing that belly in, really, really, really brace. Followed by push-up. We got options here, so if you can do regular push-ups, go ahead and go for it. Go your normal push-ups. Hands under the shoulders, all the way down and up. Again, core brace, nice and tight. Pulling everything in. If push-ups are too difficult, always drop to your knees. Push-up position, knees go straight down, toes are staying down on the ground, all the way down and up. If that's still a little bit of a challenge, pull in a chair. And do an elevated, and we pull you into the view. So we're doing an elevated. Again, we're not arched up here. Chest directly over the edge where the hands are going to go. Down and up. Keep that tailbone tucked in nice and tight. Push it in. And if you still need to modify from there, you can go to the chair from your knees. Okay, so we got lots of options, a lot of ways to attack this. Next thing that we have, the last thing that we have, will involve a little bit of weight. So go grab a gallon of milk. Go grab something, just anything that's going to give you a little bit of a challenge on the weights. What I have is I found a ton of my old bands that I have, so we're going to finish with a row. And so if you happen to have bands, there's a couple different ways to go about this. If you have a light band that just broke like mine, then we don't use that one. Good thing I have extras. Nice shoulder width stance. If the weight is good for you, and good, tailbone tucked in, pulling the weights in. If you can't get enough resistance and you have the bands, then you're just going to alternate sides, make an X, or we can loop, if they cooperate, we can loop them around our feet and create the tension that we need so that we got nice maximum tension at top, making sure that the elbows are nice and tight to the body, pull it into the hip, not up into the ribs, back into the hip, get a nice big contraction on each individual muscle that you're working on. For all of these moves, when there's reps, the squat jumps, the plank, and the reverse lunges, pick a number in your head and try to get that. You have 30 seconds of work. You need a rest, take a rest. You need water, get water. Any of those things that you need to do to make sure that this is your workout, you're safe and comfortable and rocking it, that's what I'm after. I just want to help us stay moving, stay active, and feel good about being stuck at home, all right? So now we're going to get ready for our warm-up. Sorry guys, like I said, I had some technical difficulties, so I'm kind of scrambling and getting everything together. So, starting with overhead body weight squat, hands up, and we're just going to squat. Go 10 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Good morning, Susan. Good morning, Lacey. All right, good to see y'all. Next that we have is hip step over. We're going to get some hip mobility going. So pretend you got, your little dog in the way, a little gate. Step over, come back forward 10 times. That's 1, 2. Really, really emphasize getting that knee as high as you can. We're really focused on mobility here and getting everything opened up in this hip region and making us feel really good. If this becomes difficult, use a chair for balance. Do whatever you got to do. Let's make sure that we're moving well, we're getting mobile, and feeling really good. I think that's 9. I may have lost count. 10. It's not always about the reps as much as it's about the mobility. Go on the other side. 3. Very good. 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Next we have flamingo or standing quad stretch. Again, if you need balance, no shame in it. Go grab something to help yourself up. We're going to be on one leg. And we're going to hold for about 20 seconds. So the key with this is really trying to get the heel to the tailbone, making contact, don't lose my balance. We want to make sure that we're not wide, quads nice and together, lengthening and elongating that body so that we're getting a nice stretch down the top of the quad. Very good. Switch legs. Same thing, core pulled in, nice and tight, knees together. We're not getting a big separation. We're not leaning forward. This isn't a yoga pose. This is a good quad stretch across the top. Good. Last thing, or next to last that we have is the supine wall slide. So what we're going to be doing is going to be laying on the ground, chest mobility, opening up all this region. Really good for a lot of guys with that nice overly tight chest area, lack of mobility. Two options. You can stand up against the wall, making field goals, going up and down for 10 slides, keeping the forearms along the back of the wall if you're using a wall. What I'm going to do is lay down and do it from the ground. So we're going to be laying on the ground and doing the same thing, really opening up the chest and working on keeping those forearms on the ground the whole time, going for 10 reps. Here we go. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. All right. And the last thing that we're going to do, we're going to do lateral hops or side-to-side hops, just to get that blood flowing and going for 10 times. 3, 4. Excellent job, everybody. So here's your chance to get everything together as you need it. If you've had an opportunity to go grab the weight for the single arm row or the rows, by all means, please go do that. Otherwise, just do what you can. If you don't have any weights and when we come to the row, you can still simulate the move. Just doing it really focus on stretching or contracting the lats. Really focus on flexing that muscle. Get a lot of mind-muscle connection going. At a worst case scenario, we will be doing mind-muscle connection if we don't have weights. But I encourage you, even if it's just like a little can of soup, get what you can. Get something more than your arms. All right. We're going to start the timer. I'm going to start the timer, and I'll let you guys know when your work and rest periods are. If you have your heart rate monitors on, please share those results in the group afterwards. I'll show mine as long as everything works well, and we'll see how well we're doing. Let's keep that challenge going, people. Here we go. We're going in 5 seconds. All right, on your backs, floor bridge. Here we go. 30 seconds of work. Really squeeze at the top. 6, 7, 8. And rest. One move down, just a few more to go. All right, so we're getting ready for side plank, you guys. Get ready for this. I'll kind of go sideways. I'll fix the camera angle before Thursday's workout. And down into position. Here we go. Up. On the forearm, just hanging out. Pulling that core in nice and tight. Don't allow it to dip. Keep those hips up. Glute squeeze. Tip of the day. Don't forget to breathe. "30 seconds can feel like a long time sometimes, but just think about all of the fun that's going to be when we get back to the gym. And rest. Let's rotate over to the other side, or turn around the other way. Won't hurt my feelings. The biggest advantage is you get to see how much of this workout is really taxing us when we're out of shape. Getting ready, in position, and go. So we're working the external obliques when we're doing the side plank. Again, core pulled in nice and tight, flex nice and braced, tailbone push forward, glute squeezed. Good, and rest. Coming up next is alternating lunges. Just for fun, I have the addition of my handy dandy weight belt. So here we go. Alternating lunges, stepping back. Very good. Left and right, left and right. Big long step backwards. Feeling a stretch across that back quad as we're going, driving through the heel of the front foot. Trying not to lose your balance like I just did. Good, and rest. Next we have squat jumps or body weight squats. If you're not comfortable doing it in jumping, go for height. And rest, very good. Whew, that one got me. All right, next we have up is our plank. Traditional plank. Down on the forearms, nice low. Core pulled in. Back flat, hopefully I'd get it right. And we're working. Keep that core brace nice and tight, bring it in. Don't forget to breathe, squeeze those glutes, squeeze the quads. Makes the move a lot easier. Great job, you guys. Rest. All right. Move number 7 in round number 1, push-ups. Pick a number, go for that number, and beat it by 2. All right, here we go. $25. Let's see who can beat me on the next round. All right. Finishing up round 1 with, whew, this one's good. Finishing with rows. And rest. 1 round down, 2 to go. Get a towel, get water if you need it. And back to the floor bridge. Here we go. Great job, you guys. Keep it up, keep it up. Take breaks as you need it. If you're not watching this live, pause. Get a little recovery in. Take no more than an extra minute. And then get back into it. All right, 5 seconds. We're going to side plank on our right side. In position. Core pulled in. Glutes squeezed nice and tight. Arm up if you want an extra challenge. Lots of modifications in this one to make it a little more difficult if we need those changes. And just keep breathing. Use the plank and the side plank in the middle of the exercises to become a rest. Use that as a recovery. Find the relaxation in the exercises. And go. The knees up, hips wide, knees should be facing the sky, arm wide, pulling that core in nice and tight. Just keep breathing. And I'm reminding you guys to keep breathing so that I take breaths. I have a tendency to forget to breathe during my exercises. So I'll remind you to remind me. All right, alternating lunges. And go. Whew. Heart rate's climbing. Can't wait to see you guys' results. See who's going to crush it the most. Got to even it out. One extra one and rest. Good job. Uh-oh. My zone. I lost it. Body weight squats or jump squats. Here we go. Back into it. Whew. And rest. Good job. Move 6. Round 2. Back to plank. Here's a recovery. Find the relaxation in the exercise. Use it as an opportunity to bring that heart rate down and recover. And go. It's a good one. I see some comments coming in. Good morning, Amy. Come on, Susan, you got 30 push-ups, even if you have to add all 3 rounds. You got this. Good morning, Inger. Speaking of push-ups, here we go. And rest. Great job, you guys. onto the rows. Elbows tight to the body, core pulled in, tailbone tucked. And rest. Hey guys, guess what? Home stretch. 8 moves and then we're done. And you're off to stay home and have fun with each other. Floor bridge, here we go. Glutes squeezed, core in, nice and tight. Keep breathing, keep driving. And rest. Very good. I'm just going to crawl into position. Deep breathing. Excellent job, you guys. Here we go. Side plank, right side. Last time for today. Throw another modification in here for you. The star, if you guys want to try. Why not? It's the end. I'm tired. I don't feel like it, but I'm going to make it harder. Hello, glutes. A lot of fire goes on in that one. Whew. I like it. Ain't nothing wrong with a little extra glute work, right? Left side, last side plank. And go. Into position. Up. Get in position first. Nice and braced, nice and stable. Arm up. And a starfish. Core pulled in, glute squeeze. Really focusing on the core. Side planks are done for today. All right, alternating lunges. And we're working. Lunge, lunge. And rest. Good job, you guys. Great work. On to the jump squats. Heart rate monitor keeps falling off. Sorry. Done with those. Good job. Breathing is becoming challenging while I'm talking, which means it's working. It's a good test for you too, to find out if you're working hard enough. If you can hold a conversation, push harder. All right, here we go. Plank. Get in position. Here we go. Last 30 seconds on plank. You got this. Keep breathing. Yes. And done. 2 moves. 1.5 minutes left. Towel off if you need it. I'm dripping all over my mat. Push-ups, here we go. Finish strong, finish strong. No shame. Yes, I dropped to my knees. I wanted to get some extra reps in. I knew my form was starting to fail, so I modified to get extra reps so I can maintain quality form and still get a really kick butt workout. Make those changes yourself. Single arm row, and we're done with this bad boy. Elbows nice and tight to the body. Squeeze those lats at the top. You don't need weight. Weights always help. Do what you can. Hey guys, congratulations. You survived. Way to go, way to go. Super proud of you. That's a kick butt workout for your Tuesday. Good job, everyone. Let me know how you did. I can't wait to see your results. Now, time to cool down. Foam roll, stretch. Take care of yourself. Recovery begins now. Have a great day, everybody.